Hello, my name is Nate, the Werewolf, teacher of comics off the shelf, and this is what I read. This series of short reviews where I talk about the books that I read this week. And we are talking about The Hunger, Part 2 from DC vs. Vampires World War V. Written by Joey Esposito, art by Pasquale Quilano, colors by Pierluigi Castellino, and lettered by Tom Napolitano. And this Animal Man short is just true horror. While the DC vs. Vampires world is an action horror, while the DC vs. Vampires world is a horror world, it's an action horror. And so there's a lot more agency that occurs in this world, even if it is a crapsack world. But these little vignettes into it get to give us a lot more of those little stories. And this is a really cool one because it pulls from Jeff Lemire's Animal Man run, which was fantastic. In the last issue, Animal Man's family was released from the basement where he was holding them because they were vampires, and they locked him in that basement. And here he falls asleep and he has a dream about Maxine, his daughter, who takes him into the red and shows him that things are changing. That all the animals are going to be okay, though, because that's the important thing. And his soul, his spirit self, is trapped in the red while his body becomes a vampire. And there is this horror of him being trapped while his body acts on its own, while something else, this monster that is the vampire, takes over and he is helpless. It also shows that now animals can become vampires, that is how Maxine has changed the world, has saved the animals by making them also susceptible to vampirism. So this is a really good short, and I really enjoyed it. I think the elements of helplessness really help sell it as a horror story, and so I'm going to give it an A.